We've achieved a tremendous amount of success both in Spain and in England, but it's now time for a new challenge in Germany, the Bundesliga, managing Borussia Dortmund. Since Jurgen Klopp's departure to Liverpool, Dortmund have been fairly inconsistent, although this season things have looked a lot better for them. They've brought in extremely good players like Alcacer. The young talents like Sancho are performing, Marco Reus is fully fit, ready to captain the side, and they are top of the Bundesliga. Our job here with Dortmund is to try and replicate that, hopefully win the Bundesliga as well, overcoming Bayern Munich's dominance in this competition, and hopefully get to the latter stages of the Champions League. Obviously this squad needs improvements, we'll be making transfers and all that, but I'll try and keep it as realistic as possible. I believe this is the first time I'm doing a Bundesliga career mode on the channel since FIFA 16, so should be something different, should be a new challenge, and I'm genuinely hyped. If you guys are excited for the first episode of the Borussia Dortmund career mode series, make sure to smash that like button. If you guys can smash out 800 likes, I will get you guys an episode tomorrow itself, so go down there, drop a like on the video, and if you're watching my content for the very first time, subscribe for more FIFA 19 career mode content. First things first, let's take a look at the Dortmund squad and see what we have at our disposal right now, and also decide where we need to make improvements. So I'm looking to play a 4-2-3-1 narrow formation with this team. I think it'll work really well with the players we have. Alcacer up front, I'm really eager to try him out in FIFA. He's been on fire for Dortmund. Reus in Cam, I think he can turn out to be our most important player if he can stay fully fit. 88 rated, captaining the team. He's gonna be a leader for the team. Rafael Guerreiro and Jadon Sancho on either side. If I'm being honest, I'm just not impressed with Rafael Guerreiro. His stats are just not good enough for a left midfielder or a left attacking midfielder, and even if I wanted to play him as a left back, his stats just aren't good enough. He's not strong, he's not quick as well, so I guess we're probably going to try and bring in a top class left winger and probably even sell Rafael Guerreiro. Let me know your thoughts on this and your transfer suggestions down in the comment section below. I'm really happy with Jadon Sancho. We know how good he is in FIFA. He's got 5-star skill moves as well. Can't wait to use him with Borussia Dortmund. Just take a look at our midfield duo of Axel Witsel and Delaney. It is so good. Witsel is 85 rated and some of his stats are ridiculously good. He's a CDM, but he's got great attacking stats as well. 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves. He's gonna be a baller for us. Delaney looks pretty good as well. This midfield duo is so good that Dahoud and Weigl are on the bench, and that says a lot. Schmelzer as Dortmund's left back. Not having that, guys. I feel like we need to bring in a world-class left back to, improve this team, and that's something we're going to be looking at. Again, transfer suggestions down in the comments section. This left side of Dortmund seems really weak right now, and we've got to change that. Hakimi on the right, eager to use him, on loan from Real Madrid, but if he performs well for us, I might just go ahead and buy him because he's got crazy good stats. 91 sprint speed, decent strength as well. He's going to be a solid fullback for us. Berkey in goal, can't complain, 84 rated. And yeah, this is the Dortmund team. We have the first 11, looks pretty good. Let's check the bench out. Dortmund does have an incredible bench. I mean, Philip, good option as backup to Paco Alcacer. Götze as well, a great backup option. Maybe could become a first choice if he performs well. Christian Pulisic and Jadon Sancho are really going to compete for that right midfield spot. But again, both fantastic talents. I'm lucky to have them both. Dahoud and Weigl, again, great options off the bench. Diallo as well is really good. And again, very quick. I love to have quick centre backs because it really helps while defending. And you guys know how bad I am at defending in FIFA 19. Piszczek, a great veteran. I might keep him as backup for Hakimi this season. In fact, I will. And in the reserves, we've got a few more talents like Sergi Gomez, former Barcelona Academy product. Larson, 74 rated. This Wolf guy, who's 77. This is a very capable side, but I feel like we still need to make a few transfers. A left winger and a left back is what I'm looking for. So drop in your suggestions down in the comment section below. Not bad, guys. We've got a transfer budget of about 70 million euros to spend and about 140,000 euros as our wage budget. That is impressive, and if we do sell a few players, we could be reaching upwards of 100 million, so I think we can make a real impact in this transfer window. Season Goals makes its return to the Borussia Dortmund career mode series. You guys get to decide 6 objectives that we're going to try and complete throughout the course of the season. It could be anything like maybe score 50 goals with Marco Reus or something insane like that. You guys get to decide 6 of them, and if we fail to complete at least 3 out of the 6 objectives, we're gonna have to do a forfeit. So go down there in the comment section and let me know the 6 season goals that we should have for this upcoming season. Even press conferences make their return to the Borussia Dortmund Career Mode series. If you guys have any questions and want to get involved with the Dortmund Career Mode, make sure to drop in your questions down in the comment section below. These questions can be related to anything like this series, football, it's up to you guys, so let me know down in the comment section below. It is now time for the fun stuff of the series. Transfer business begins right now itself. Now, I'm going to be making only one signing in today's episode, and then I'll be reading through your comments and then deciding what to do next. I don't want to be making too many signings in the first window itself. I want to try and keep this career mode as realistic as possible. And as you guys know, we need to bring in that left winger, and I feel like Memphis Depay is the perfect choice. I think he could be incredible for us. I feel like this might be an expensive transfer, but he's just so good. And down that left flank, having Memphis Depay and then also having Marco Reus, Alcacer, it's going to be ridiculous. And that is why I want to bring this man from Olympique Lyon to Borussia Dortmund. Let's see if it's possible. Oh man, I know this is going to be such an expensive transfer. I mean, he's already valued at about 42 million euros, but I'm offering 50. Let's just see what Olympique Lyon come back and say. 50 million for Memphis Depay. Oh my days, they want about 70 million. That is ridiculous. Let's counter with about 60 million pounds. I feel like that's a fair offer. 60 million pounds for Memphis Depay. Come on, accept that. They want 69.9. That is ridiculous. Come on, please accept it. Let's offer 65. I know I'm trying to, mess with Olympique Lyon a bit and trying to delay the negotiations, but I need to get the best price, man. 65 million euros is what I'm offering, and it looks like they're going to accept it. There you go, guys. It's a done deal. Memphis Depay for 65 million euros. We are making a huge transfer in this first episode itself. Now time to negotiate with him for the contract. Alright, so far I've offered Depay a crucial squad role, 5 years contract length, no release clause, of course, we don't want him leaving. And for the contract, I'm gonna of course offer him a wage bump to 100 grand and a signing bonus. Now this is where things get tricky. Signing bonus of about 5 or 600,000. Am I overpaying? I'm not sure. In fact, I feel like I'm underpaying. So 700,000. Signing bonus. Hopefully he'll accept this. Let's see what he comes back and says. There you go, that is a fair offer. Now I feel like I've overpaid, but at least we've got our man. Memphis Depay is now a Borussia Dortmund player. Have a look at this, boys. There you go. The Dutchman is now going to be playing for Dortmund. Memphis Depay is here. Can't wait to use him. Oh man, the team is looking a lot better now with Memphis Depay in there. Although we've got a bit of a dilemma because both Depay and Marco Reus are ridiculously good with free kicks. Who should be taking them? Let me know down in the comment section. Who do you want to see taking free kicks for Dortmund? Marco Reus or Memphis Depay? Okay, this is exactly what we want to see. Everton have shown interest in purchasing Rafael Guerreiro for a fee of 28.4 million euros. We can get a lot more for him, so I'm gonna try and negotiate. Okay, so I'm countering straight away with 36 million euros. I'm thinking Everton can afford this, so let's hope it goes through. 36 million euros. They're willing to settle at 33.3. Marco Silva, of course. I'm gonna counter with 35, but no sell-on clause or something like that. Remove sell-on clause. 35 straight up. Pay that. You can have him. Let's see what they say. There you go, 35 million euros for Rafael Guerreiro, and he could be on his way to Everton. Well, looks like it's not just Everton, even Roma want Rafael Guerreiro, so I'm going to counter this time with 38. Let's just see what they come back and say. Are Roma willing to pay the extra 2 million euros for Rafael Guerreiro? They're willing to pay 35.9. That is still more than what, of course, Everton are offering. So I'm going to accept this. We'll find out where does Rafael Guerreiro end up going. Meanwhile, I'm getting some training sorted. These are the players I'm going to be training at least for a few months to try and get them to a higher rating. You know, the likes of Akanji, Sergi Gomez, Jadon Sancho and Zagadou, and even Pulisic, of course. And also Youth Academy. Talking about this, I'm not sure whether we should start a Youth Academy for this series because I don't think I'll be doing more than 2 seasons with Borussia Dortmund. So I guess you won't be seeing the Youth Academy feature in this career mode. So it is a done deal. Rafael Guerreiro has just made the move to Everton for 35 million euros. We get about 30 million euros to spend. Let's take a look at our transfer budget as of now. We should have a good 35, there you go, 36.7 million euros to spend. We need to bring in a left back, and I need your suggestions right now down in the comment section below. That's probably going to be the first thing we'll be doing in the next episode, bringing in a left back. This is actually such a good offer for Mario Götze from Leverkusen, 25.5 million. If we negotiate, maybe we could get more. But honestly, I don't think we should do this. I'm not interested in selling Götze. He offers us great squad depth, so we're going to keep him at least this season at Dortmund. Okay, this is actually a bit of a difficult one. RB Leipzig have just shown interest in purchasing Philipp for a fee of 21.4 million euros. That is a lot of money for a backup striker. And you know what? It may actually make sense selling Philipp for a good amount of money and bringing in a different kind of striker, because I feel like both Philipp and Alcacer are very similar and offer not much variety. Maybe selling Philipp and bringing in a different kind of a striker, you know, a fast, pacey one, could actually help the team. So let's negotiate and see if we can get more money for Philipp. Okay, so I'm going to be countering with 27 million euros for Philipp. I'm not sure they're going to accept it, but let's try and see, because I'm not forced to sell Philipp. We don't need to sell him. If we sell him for this amount, I'll be happy. Let's see what they come back and say. They're willing to pay 25.6. You know what? I'm gonna accept it. I know this may annoy a few people, but I cannot not accept that. I mean, 25.6 million for Philipp. We can do a lot of good with that amount of money and bring in someone a lot better. There you go. Philipp has been sold for about 25.6 million euros. We've got an extra 20 million to spend. Let's now have a look at our budget. We've got about 60 million euros now, and we need to bring in a backup striker as well. Let's do that right now itself. The backup striker I want to bring in is Yussuf Poulsen. I've used him in previous FIFAs. He's been ridiculously good for me. He's quick. He's good in the air as well. He's 6'4". He's a lot taller than Paco Alcacer, so he's going to offer us a lot. And I want to try and bring him. But the deal with this is we've got to be really quick, because even Real Madrid want to sign him. So let's try and sign Yussuf Poulsen. We don't even have information on him, so this might prove to be a difficult transfer. I'm starting out with a 20 million euros transfer offer. Let's see what they come back and say. They want 21.5. That is literally the same amount we just got for, of course, the sale of Philipp. So you know what? I'm okay with it, so let's see how things go now. Okay, so this is the contract I'm offering Yussuf Poulsen. Now 38,000 euros and a signing bonus of 370,000 euros. So let's see if he accepts this contract. Important squad role, 4 years contract length as well. So he wants 41.5. You know what? I'm not going to argue with him. There you go. Yussuf Poulsen is our second signing of this Borussia Dortmund career mode. I'm eager to see how this big man performs for us. So I guess with the signing of Yussuf Poulsen, we are done with transfers for today's episode. Now we just need that left back, and I guess we are sorted for the next 6 months or so. We've got about 40 million euros to spend on that left back. I need your help, guys. Let me know in the comment section who should we sign to strengthen our left back spot. We're going to be starting off the Bundesliga in today's episode itself. 2 pretty big games. The first one against Leipzig at home, and then we'll be facing Hanover. I'm really hoping to pick up 6 points out of 6 in the Bundesliga to give us a good start, because we know Bayern are going to be a tough side, and have a look at this. They're already top of the league, so we're going to have to win our first game. It's against RB Leipzig, and I'm so excited to get started off with Borussia Dortmund. Here we freaking go, guys. It's Borussia Dortmund versus RB Leipzig. First game of the season. The Bundesliga begins now, and this is the team that I've gone for. Memphis Depay making his debut for us. Alcacer starts. Marco Reus in that cam role. Sancho as well starts. Witsel, Delaney. The only weak point of our team could be that left back. Schmelzer is not that great, but besides that, it is an unbelievable team. Can we get our first 3 points of the season in our first game itself? I'm hoping that we can. We've got a strong bench as well. And also, I am playing on ultimate difficulty, just to let you guys know. No sliders, but it is ultimate difficulty. Let's get this career mode started. Here goes Memphis Depay, already on the attack. We know he's got the pace. He's got the skills as well. Crossing this one in, that is a great cross, but blocked by Upamecano. He's of course an extremely talented centre-back. Here's Axel Witsel, finds Royce. That's fabulous control from Royce, gets the shots off and forces a big save from RB Leipzig's goalkeeper. That touch Royce took to, there you go, that touch that you guys just saw on the replay to, get the ball forward was just beautiful. There's Marco Royce waiting for Depay to make that run, and here goes Memphis Depay with the pace. What's he gonna do? Cuts inside brilliantly, goes for the shot but couldn't keep it on target. And here goes Jadon Sancho now, back to Paco Alcacer. Pushing forward, in behind to Marco Royce. Can he control it? Yes, he can. Royce with a chance, but that was fabulous defending from one of the RB Leipzig defenders. I think it was Upamecano. He's going to be a tough one to get past. We've got drama in the first game itself of the season. Former Dortmund player Philip, who we just sold to Leipzig, is actually starting this one against us. I'm just hoping he doesn't score, because I'll be really annoyed if that happens. Here we go on the attack now. It's Marco Royce. Could cross this maybe. Cuts this one back to Memphis Depay, who finesses it first time, but Upamecano once again, he's literally the one saving RB Leipzig from our attacks. I mean, he's been everywhere defensively. As I said, it's gonna be really tough getting past him. Trying to get past his man, does so eventually. Now Axel Witsel finds Delaney, back to Paco Alcacer in a good spot. In behind to Jadon Sancho now, cuts this one back, but Upamecano again clears it away. It is half-time. Honestly, I'm surprised that we haven't taken the lead, because we've been literally going at Leipzig throughout the course of that half. They couldn't attack us at all. We've been the better side, but unfortunately the goal hasn't come. Maybe it's because we're playing with a new team, so I'm hoping the second half will be a bit different. Like, just look at these stats. We've literally destroyed Leipzig in this first half, but nothing to show for it. 5 shots, 2 on target, 65% possession. We've got to be making better use of that, man. Here we go on the counter-attack now. Marco Royce in behind to Memphis Depay. That's a chance for us. The keeper hasn't come forward. Memphis Depay shoots. He's missed. That was his chance to score his debut goal. What a chance wasted by Memphis Depay. Let's look at the replay there. It was so close. Man, we've wasted such a big chance. In behind to Jadon Sancho now. Jadon Sancho puts in the cross to Memphis Depay, who gets his head to it, and there you go. Memphis Depay scores on his debut for Borussia Dortmund. He missed the easy chance, but turns out he's great in the air. There you go, Sancho crossing it in. Have a look at that. That's a decent ball. And then, of course, Memphis Depay jumping above Upamecano. How has he managed to win that? Like, he legit missed an easy 1v1, but he's managed to outjump someone who's way taller than him, and he's managed to, get his head to it and score as well. Borussia Dortmund have taken the lead against RB Leipzig. There you go, 1-0, and that is a relief. I am making a couple of changes for the rest of this game. Poulsen will be making his Dortmund debut, and also bringing on Julian Weigl for Delaney, just to get a bit of a more control. I'm making a couple of changes for the rest of this game. Yusuf Poulsen has come on for, of course, Paco Alcacer. I want to try out Poulsen and also Weigl on for Delaney, just to, give that midfield a bit more control. Well, this is not good. We could be giving away a chance late on in this game to Leipzig. They could cross this one in. That is a good ball played in. No one was attacking it. Depay comes there to the rescue and gets to it first. Good to see Memphis Depay put in the defensive effort as well. And there you have it, guys. We've managed to get our first win of the season in our first game itself. Of course, only a 1-0 scoreline against a good RB Leipzig side. I can't complain though. We created so many chances. We were just wasteful. I'm hoping the goals will come a lot quicker for us in the next few games, but so far I will take a 1-0 scoreline. Good to see Memphis Depay score on his debut. Could he score the most goals for us this season? Is it going to be him or Royce, or maybe Poulsen, or maybe Alcacer? Who knows, but that is a good start so far in the Bundesliga. 1-0 against RB Leipzig. First game in the Bundesliga done and dusted. We are third in the league. Not bad. 3 points in the bank. Stuttgart also have won their first game. Interesting to see only 3 teams managed to win their first game. That's actually super weird, but it is what it is. I'm not going to be playing that game against Hanover in today's episode, because I want to have at least 4 to 5 days to try and sort out that left back signing that I need you guys to help me with. So go down there in the comment section, let me know which left back we should sign. We've got enough money to bring in a top quality left back to the club. Before we end off today's episode, it is time for you guys to vote for your informed player of the episode, and your nominees for today are Memphis Depay. Scored on his debut. He had to be nominated for this one. Superb goal. And your second nominee is going to be Berkey. kept a clean sheet, and you guys know how bad I am defensively, so clean sheets need to be, of course, rewarded. So Berkey gets the nomination for that. You guys can vote for player of the episode by clicking the I button on the top right of your screen. And that is it, my dudes, for the first episode of the Borussia Dortmund Career Mode series. Hopefully you're excited for this new challenge in a new league, in a new country. I am certainly enjoying this career mode already. Next episode, we're going to have maybe Champions League football. We're going to find out our Champions League group, get through more games, transfers, and all that sort of stuff. So it should be a good one. Remember, 800 likes gets you an episode tomorrow itself. So go down there and drop a like on the video. And while you're down there, make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 19 career mode content. And that is it for the first episode of the series. Hopefully you've enjoyed, and I shall see you guys next time.